It's your boy Mills.
It's your boy Shan.
It's your boy man, Moose.
Here we go.
Oh my God. Is that the Faces of the Future? Welcome to episode 108 of the Face of the Future podcast. It's your boy Mills.
It's your boy Shan.
It's your boy man, Moose. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good with y'all today, man?
Coolin'.
Yeah,
You just
108.
coolin'? 108.
Man.
It's been a long journey, huh?
108, that's heavy, man. Congrats to y'all, man.
Oh, thank you, man.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We got a special guest on for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? Someone we know for a long time. We seen the glow up. We seen we seen the process, man. But we here now. You feel me? If you don't know the voice, it's the one and only our man Nigel Jones, aka Nigel Euro. If you follow him on the gram,
Yes, sir.
How y'all doing today, bro?
I'm good, man. This is beautiful, man. This is a full circle moment, man. We 10 years in, 10, 12 years in almost?
Something like that.
Yeah,
It's been a long
bro.
time.
10
bro.
years.
10 years.
Been a
Crazy,
minute.
man. I'm proud of y'all, man. I'm really proud of you. Y'all doing your thing, man.
We're proud of you
Salute.
too.
Likewise, too,
We're proud of you
bro.
too, naughty Nigel.
You the one that's out here doing your thing, boy.
Nigel, bro. That's how we
In the
started.
flesh.
We say the flesh.
Let's get right.
You know what I'm saying? Where do y'all work at? You know what I'm saying?
You already know there's a lot of that.
There's a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Man, what you been up to, though? What you been up to, man?
Man, trying to stay focused, man. You know, I'm adapting to this new lifestyle, you know, trying to act, getting my modeling full-fledged, working, you know, so, you know, just enjoying life.
That's good. That's good. So, like, we always when we have guests, we always like to start the pod off, like, when we first met the guests and then, like, what they were doing at that time and then going backwards or forwards based on, like, where they at. So, we all met when you transferred into our high school, what was it, like?
2011.
2011. You know what I'm saying? You had just came over from Philly, right?
Yep.
Okay. So at that point in your time when you was in high school, did you think this is where you're gonna be at? Just like the career you have for yourself, or like what was your mindset like once you graduate? What was you trying to do?
It's crazy because you never really know where life's gonna end up. I always had thoughts and you know, just aspirations of being a model and actor, but I never really seen the full picture. So, you know, I'm thinking I'm just gonna get money one way or another, but you know, it ended at this. So I'm just going for the ride right now. So
Nah, I feel that. I feel that. So when you was thinking about doing modeling and acting, like was it more so like you wanted to do movies, you wanted to do like commercials, fashion ways, runway shit, or just everything like
everything. I need all the hats in it. So
all the hats.
all the hats.
That's a fact.
You know, runway, you know, movies, commercials, everything. I need all the money, man.
I feel
Hell
that.
yeah.
Nah,
Hell yeah.
what you about to say, Sean?
I remember when I met Nigel, when he transferred in, he was in my homeroom.
Oh yeah.
What's that, right behind me?
Johnson Jones. Yeah.
Remember? We just clicked it immediately, you know what I'm saying? Welcomed him into the group. He was the young boy walked into school and got all the girls.
All the shorties.
Who's the new kid?
new
You know what I'm
kid
saying?
in
Shit was
town,
fucking
man.
crazy, bro.
And
Shit
it's
was
crazy, you know, not to toot my own horn, but you know, I had the range. Black on black. We was around.
Nobody
you know?
really had that.
Yeah, no, that was a good joint though, man.
No,
Glad
definitely
I met
was.
y'all.
Yeah.
Nah, facts. What's it like? What was it like being the new kid on the block, like in school?
In school, honestly, because you never know, because you're going to get some haters, some congratulators. But I kind of stayed to myself. You know, I made friends naturally. I linked with y'all.
Yeah.
And it was a good vibe, man. I must say, the most fun time I had was, what was it? At the prom.
Oh, prom weekend.
Prom weekend.
Yeah.
Great.
I used to bring that up.
Oh my God.
Remember him? Remember boy? He was lit up.
Not too much. All right, not too much.
What you mean? Not too much. What
Not
you
too
mean?
much.
You want to tell the story now?
Not
You
too
wanna
much. Not too much.
How you
That
was
was 10
wildin'?
years ago.
Yo, he was still in the shell. He was
He was in the
now
shell.
you're a whole different bull.
Whole
man.
different bull.
Not too much.
He done got the
Young
letters.
bull, man.
He's stepping now. You know what I'm saying? He acting totally
He's
different.
solid right now. That's my young bull, man.
Moose, why don't you want to talk about what happened 10 years ago?
Because it was 10 years ago. I'm a new nigga.
We reminiscing though. What you mean?
You did not know me then.
I did.
We know you.
We know you.
We knew
no, I
you,
was
bro.
just a
Stop
wild-
playing.
No, I was just a wild nigga. I was drinking Grey Goose. Like, that's all you need to know.
I feel you was doing more than that.
I was drinking Grey Goose. Like, that explains everything.
I remember taking shots with Nigel at Everclear on the beach.
Everclear.
Crazy.
Y'all niggas is wild.
That's crazy.
Nuts.
Y'all think y'all could do shots at Everclear now?
No.
Yeah.
No, I would check.
No.
You probably can.
No.
You probably can.
He look like the type of boy that do
No.
Everclear.
could
Everclear
do
only.
Not a chance.
Yeah, I could.
Not a chance.
Done up.
At most 3 shots though.
Half a shot. I'm
3
good
shots.
on.
I could do
Half a
3.
shot.
I'm more of a wine, twisted tea boy anyway.
You a wine connoisseur?
Let me ask you though, Nigel. Coming from Philly and then coming to Jersey, where we went to school at, was it a culture shock? Like a big difference?
Yeah, it was like day and night, honestly, because where I was at is more rural.
Where was you at in high school when you was in Philly?
I went to 3 different high schools. It's crazy. So my first high school was Abington. Then I went to first Penwood, Abington. Then I went to a Catholic school, which was like on my senior Bonner. Then I came to Kingsway. So it's like in the sticks. There's a mostly majority white.
I think Bonner closed now, ain't it?
I don't know if it is. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know one of the, either them
Abington Elementary.
or Harrow. One of those schools closed.
Yeah, Abington Middle. So not middle, Abington, whatever it's called. 7th and 8th grade, I was in Abington. So
Intermediate John.
it was cool. Like I said, I clicked with everybody. It wasn't too much of a difference besides just like we was in the sticks, honestly. So that was it.
And I was about to say we played football. I had a memory I thought about when you was the returner. Remember you and the Bull Brody on the kickoff?
Yeah, Nigel broke his fucking collarbone.
Right.
He ran Bull over though.
Yeah,
No,
it's crazy because my shit was already broke from when I was like 14, so I got nerve damage in my shoulder. So I'm like, he was just a lick. I'm like, let me just get right with him one time.
He said he was
It was over for me. That was my karma trying to cook him, man. It was over.
Yeah, we needed you too, bro. Damn.
I was sick. That was a good vibe too. That,
Yeah,
Needed that nigga in track too. That nigga came on that nigga was out of shape, ran a
Bro,
49.
he didn't do no work.
ran 49 with ease. Nigga said what?
That's crazy, man. If I would have just stepped into it, man, it would have been a different story.
You wish you would have stuck with track?
That's what I was about to ask you.
I love track, man. I love track. Was like my first love besides football. And since I was like 6, I ran track. Yeah. So it was like if I'd have stuck to it right now, who knows what could have happened. But I'm not gonna talk about the what is. I'm here now. Whatever it is what it is.
That's a fact. So let's jump into probably what everybody that's gonna tune in wants to know about is the Too Hot to Handle series. Right. First of all, like how'd that come about, bro? Like
so, it's crazy because this page that literally had probably 30 followers hit me up. Yeah. And they didn't come to me as Too Hot to Handle. They came to me as Wild Love, which was like a show that spun off to be Too Hot to Handle. Okay. So they said, would you be interested in doing this reality TV show? So something just told me, like, just, see what they talking about. So after months of, the process, going through Zooms and filling out paperwork and just different levels of process, I was about to give up. I'm like, man, I don't want to do this. I don't know what this show is, but if you know me, I'm real reserved, nonchalant, and I was just in my shell. Like I would never thought in 100 years that I was gonna do a reality show. So, like I said, someone was on my shoulder, like, man, listen, just go through with it. And my casting director, she said, listen, Nigel, this is gonna be a big opportunity for you. Please, just hear me out and just fall through with it. And then when she said that, next thing you know, they're like, yeah, we love you. We want you on the show. I'm like, all right, let's get it. So I didn't tell nobody about it. Yeah. I don't think I told my mom. So
why didn't you tell her? Like, there's no reason.
I don't know. Because I'm like, man, I'm gonna just be out. I'm gonna just do something different. So I didn't think it was gonna be a big show. They said it was gonna be a big platform, but all the processes was heavy. Like they told me to come out to New York. I had to do everything. Like everything was very just almost like a militant type of vibe. Like, damn, I'm like, what kind of show is this? So long story short, they flew me out to Turks and Caicos. They gave me my own private villa. Just me in it, all the food that I needed, everything, like workout, everything. I'm like, okay, they got a nice little budget. Yeah. So they got a nice little budget on this show. It's so crazy. Yeah. Turks and Caicos for a month, in the villa, but we had to quarantine. Free of charge. And then, I did the show, and they told me it was Too Hot to Handle. I'm like, huh? Yeah. It was crazy, man, because I didn't know really what it was. I always heard of it. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I'm like, all right, let's get it then. That's what it is.
I know on the show in the beginning, like, y'all didn't know y'all was on it. Is that when you found out, or you found out before that?
Yep, that's when everybody found out. Mario Lopez came out. He basically spent it like, yeah, okay, we on Too Hot to Handle, and everybody was surprised. And I genuinely didn't know what it was. So they were like, Nigel, I'm like, okay, we had to do another takeover again. I'm like, okay, damn. So I'm like, okay, so somebody broke it down to me like Too Hot to Handle. I'm like, all right, well, let's see what this is about, because I'm thinking like, all right, damn, Wild Love. That sound like me. I'm about to go hard with some.
About to go crazy.
Yeah, about to go crazy. Do some competitions and go hard. So, they spent it. They said we can't have sex and all that good. I'm like, But then they brought out that bread. I'm like, all right, let's get it.
He brought the bread out.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I can do that.
Nah, that's funny. When he told her the part that you couldn't have sex or nothing like that, especially around all them finance women, like how hard was that?
I mean, like, it wasn't that hard when they said I could win 200,000.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, it's a no brainer.
Yeah.
So let's get right. Nobody in the world is gonna take me away from no bread.
Nah, fact.
Yeah, you.
But not the people on the show. They was in there.
I'm watching like, bro, like I never understood how like, yo, people cannot have that self control for 200.
You're not having no self control in there.
For 200 bands,
200,000. They was going hard every night.
Bro, I'm praying every morning, bro. You not touching me, nothing.
200,000.
I feel like we say that now, but like in the position, I mean, he obviously he was in there, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like it'd be harder than it looks though. Like you know what I'm saying, because you cooped up with the same people, the same when you see them every day. People probably lit, they drinking. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You know, on the lick here, it's
different.
It's different.
You know what I'm saying? You see them things thinking it's
it's real different.
Yeah, but when you think about that 200K, bro.
Yeah. But you gotta think like
sober right up.
Yeah, if you don't do nothing, like it won't be a show. If it was
exactly
true.
Exactly.
So you know we gotta make it pop. So you know.
When it comes to the show, was it like I know a lot. It's a reality show, but was some shit scripted or was it?
Honestly, they gave me the ball to do what I want.
Okay.
I don't really want to ruin the magic of TV.
Facts.
So, but you know, I'm gonna just leave it at that because I'm still, you understand. So it's just like more so, you know, you do what you want. If they like something, I'm like, oh yeah, okay. They'll make it happen. Like they'll make the scene and they'll pop it off like that. But I don't, you know, my fault.
Would you do it again?
Damn. It's crazy because I thought like, damn, if I'd have known, like if that's how it would have played out, I'd have played it totally differently. Because I was on the aspect of like, okay, I'm gonna do this self growth thing. I'm not gonna mess with nobody because I went hard for the first 2 episodes. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let me chill, you know, and let me just focus on this self growth shit. And hopefully I could win this bread. But I was mad as I could cuss on it. I was mad as shit because a couple ended up winning the money. So I'm like, damn. But it's cool.
It's crazy.
Bull came on the show and said, "I think about sex all
the
day."
time. All the time. They call me Naughty Nigel. I'm saying, yo, what?
Yo,
man, I ain't never seen Naughty Nigel.
1, 2, 3 back shot.
That was a joke. But as soon as I walked in that joint that y'all see me say that in, like they was like Naughty Nigel. I'm like Naughty Nigel. I'm like, all right, I could go with that. So they deemed me that, and that I ran with. I'm like, it got a little ring to it.
It got a little ring to it.
You know.
Now, out of the joints that was on the show, who'd you connect with the most? I mean, we saw it on TV, but who'd you connect with, like, that you still talk to maybe, like, outside of the show? It's
crazy because we all kind of keep, like, a group chat. You know, we talk to each other not every day, every other day. Everybody was just a good vibe. Everybody was an intellectual. You know, they had a good brain on them. And, I connect with everybody. The girls, I still talk to Jawa. I still talk to Britton. Kayla.
All y'all wanted her. It seemed like
Kayla, yeah. Everybody. It seemed like they kind of put it like that, but everybody, she was definitely like a favorite. So you know, but everybody keep in touch though. You know, we like a family. Like they really my friends. It's crazy. We went to London.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, we vibed out, man. London. If you ain't never go to London, you gotta go to London. When I say yard work.
The yard work there?
Oh my stars,
it's different,
man. It's different. It's different. It's all types of flavors out London, man. I loved it out there.
He said all flavors.
But, you know, it was a good vibe. But, yeah, we vibed out in London. Everybody keep in contact, though. It's all good vibes.
So I was going to ask you, say you went to London. What was the press tour like when y'all came back and the show was about to drop?
So, in London, it's crazy because we did kind of have crazy press. But when the show came out on December 7th or 8th, and I went out there on the 8th, and, you know, I was roaming the streets, and people would stop me like, oh, you Nigel, want to take a picture, and it was crazy. It was a surreal kind of moment.
Yeah,
like,
crazy.
Everybody's watching because it's bigger in London. The show's kind of bigger because, you know, the production's from London.
I know that.
Yeah, so it was a good vibe. We did a little press run, you know, but we mostly did our own things, like our TikTok advertising. We did the gram, everything. So we kind of made it happen ourselves, but we did, you know. They had Twat the Handle page too going crazy, but it was a good vibe out London.
It was a lot of love when you came back to the city.
A lot of love when people I ain't hear from years.
Yeah,
like,
word.
oh yeah, bro, I see you on TV. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. What's up? How you? Haters too.
Yeah,
haters like they can't take. You know how that go. I'm like, yeah, man, it was cool. Thank you. Salute.
Nah, facts. Nah, it's funny because I was reading the comments because I'm like, oh damn. I was like, yo, the moment I seen everything, I was like, yo, I want to see what these girls are saying. They said they thought originally you was gonna be the true villain of the show. How you feel about that?
I mean, you know, that's what it is. You know, I always tend to surprise people though. I was gonna be, but I'm like, yo, let me chill out. Like I don't want to portray that.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
But you know, people really want you to be in a relationship. People love that relationship fairy tale ending type of thing. I wasn't ready for the relationship during the show. Like I didn't want to get in a relationship. I didn't want to find love. I just wanted to have fun.
Word.
You know, although all the girls were beautiful on the show, I wasn't really emotionally attracted to nobody. People don't take and play like people's personalities. Yeah. And sometimes me and a lot of people's personalities don't mix. So that's why I kind of fell back. But, they don't really make good, drama for reality TV.
That's facts.
So, that's why I'm all right, let me just chill, it is what it is. I still had a good time, though. I had a great time.
Look, I mean, it looked fun. To be honest, I mean, the only thing I don't know if I could do is like when you wake up and you sleeping in the same room with everybody every single night. I feel like that won't get annoying, bro.
Even worse, you got to take a shit. Everybody use the same toilet. Everybody, 14 people use the same toilet, the same shower, and there's a camera pointed at you while you taking a piss or doing your thing. And it's like, damn,
that's crazy.
You don't got no privacy. Like you literally mic'd up 24/7, or you getting recorded 24/7. There's no privacy, and you got to use the same bathroom. I'm a sanitary type person, but it was clean for the most part. We had cleaners going in that joint every couple hours, but still.
Because the film was during like the COVID stuff, right?
Yeah, well, it was last year, so a little bit out of it, but still, we still taking precautions.
You using one bathroom? I feel like I look
crazy.
at people different after that.
That's a lot.
Definitely. That's personal space right there, bro.
Real shit. And everybody belongs in the same spot. You just like, you use my soap. I don't got no more soap, and I got to use somebody else's soap. And like,
wait, so y'all in a big ass mansion only can use the one bathroom?
So yeah, like mind you, it's a big ass mansion, but they literally build a room inside of a room, and they make it look like what you seen on TV. Yeah. So it's literally we only in one part of the mansion. So it's like it's crazy. It's like we in this room and like 10 beds in this room and like the bathroom upstairs. It's still a vibe, but we didn't get to see most of the mansion.
Damn,
that's
crazy.
I didn't expect that at all.
They really make you think something totally different with their production and the way they do it.
But they do a great job at it though.
Hell yeah,
no expense spared. Yo, it's crazy.
Hell yeah,
it's crazy.
So you like real big on IG, right? So what was life like before you went on the show on IG, and what has life been like after? Because I went on your page and I saw you got like 105,000 followers.
No. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna backtrack because I remember that day when this nigga blew up. I'm sitting here on IG
scrolling and shit like
scrolling.
And obviously, when I used to follow the Shade Room, they like Instagram baddest. I'm like, yo, I probably look better than these dudes. I'm scrolling. I'm like, wait, Cap. Is that Nigel?
Yeah, getting right on the Shade Room. I got a lot of love from that too.
But that's where he blew up, and that's when all of a sudden,
I think I look better than all these niggas.
Always.
I got a lot of love on the Shade Room. So I always had like a little bit of following, but after the show, my shit definitely blew up.
Hell yeah.
I got a lot of love. Likes when everything went up, all the engagement.
Got 100K verified.
Exactly. Brand sending me things, just to post. I get a lot of free shit now. Like it's a good joint, So
that's what's up, bro.
You know how you said like a lot of people were like showing love and you hadn't heard from people in a long time. Like how have you been trying to like or navigate like the real shit from the fake shit? Because like you said, people come out of the woodworks you haven't heard from in like years, bro. But then they probably trying to congratulate you, ask for shit, trying to be around now, whatever it may be. How do you navigate that?
I always been like a good judge of character. So like, if I could read your energy from just you being here within 1-2 minutes of me. So like, if you always been like you gotta stay there, like it's up to stuck. So you got one time to make me seem like make it seem like I already know. Like if you got a negative vibe around you, I know what it is. I'm gonna keep you over there. So that good judge of character and reading people is like how you determine that. So.
That's a fact.
You had to keep your circle smaller and not let people in that's trying to get in now. You got to like weed a lot of people out.
Got to. Yeah. You got to just weed a lot of people out. Just know what it is. It's going to be a lot of fake smiles and handshakes. Try to get. Just know like people always. I never how can I put that? Like I don't put nothing past anybody.
Word.
So I know what it is. Like so that's just what it is.
Yeah, you know where it's genuine and where it's not.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Now for sure. You said like brands been. What's the biggest like brand that kind of like tapped in with you, like or that you aspire to work with? Because I know like right now your network probably is expanding. A lot more opportunities are coming. Like, is there like any like dream brand that you want to collab with in the future if you could?
Shoot, definitely. Like I want to work. I told you on the modeling side of things. I definitely want to do like Prada, the Bosses, the Gucci's, like Neiman Marcus's, like that's always been my dream.
You always been into that.
You always been into it.
High fashion, like I want to do a lot of high fashion shit. So, but a lot of good brands be hitting me up, like Nova Men hit me up.
That's a good joint.
I feel like Nova they got a good little roster.
Yeah, they got a cool little roster. But I'm still trying to just weigh a lot of things out. OnlyFans hit me up.
You lying.
OnlyFans hit me up, yo.
That's Moose's dream, bro. That's why he's over there acting like that. That's his dream.
OnlyFans.
I'm saying, would you do it though?
I mean, like on the aspect, I would do it, but Not yet. I won't show my privates on that joint. I won't go hard yet. If all else fails, I'm getting right on that joint.
I'm gonna get right.
If all else, but no, I'll do it on the aspect like you little thirst traps. Pull some workout shit, everyday life. Like I'll do it like that.
You can finesse like the shorties be doing. You know what
right.
I'm saying? They putting the same stuff on the gram that they do on their joint.
Yeah, for sure.
Subscribe for my exclusive content.
Bulls wild.
He probably subscribed to 10 pages.
Okay, all right. First off,
Moose be on that
first off, it's 15. It's 15. Let's relax.
Over under. That's about right.
You got the little dummy accounts.
Oh no, it's my name right there.
It says Moose.
It says Moose Daddy.
You got the picture.
I got the picture up to everything.
I already know.
Oh my
Bugging.
Cool.
Who your favorite OnlyFans, Moose?
I don't have OnlyFans.
You capping.
I don't have OnlyFans. No cap.
It's okay. It's a safe space.
I
bro.
really don't.
It's a safe space.
Why would I lie?
Because so we know you.
You talk about it too
talk
much.
about it way
No,
too
that's
much.
not what I talk about. What I talk about is all these girls trying to have an OnlyFans and you're not making money off it. There's a difference. There's a difference.
Some of them be making a bag.
Some of them, like
the vast majority
no, you make like average $150 off OnlyFans.
Or what? Like a month?
Yeah.
That ain't really
Cap.
Whoever you following probably don't got good content.
I don't follow anybody.
You stupid, bro.
Whoever you following probably don't got no good content.
Probably. I don't know. That's not my business. Anyways, but yeah, it's $150 average a month.
That's heavy. Right. No, that's like factual, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Take that with a grain of salt. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, that doesn't come from me. It comes from the internet.
I mean, would you date OnlyFans joint?
It depends what she doing on there. Like she going hard. Prada's no socks. No.
What did you just say, bro?
We're going hard. Prada's no socks. No, that's a Meek song. But fucking I don't know.
You stupid, bro.
No, listen. I'll indulge in some activities with her, but I don't think we'll probably break it off because.
So what's dating like for you? Talk about it.
Damn.
Talk about it. Because I know the DMs is jumping.
DMs is going crazy.
So what's it like? What's it like dating for you right now?
Right now, like really, I'm not talking to anybody right now. I'm talking to one. Like I had a little situation where we broke it off just peacefully. Like we still talk here and there, but I'm single. I don't really talk to nobody. Text. I'm focused right now, man. So it's just like not how before I was going real hard.
Right.
And it's crazy because the DMs are real enticing, man. I got a lot of blue checks in my DM. Understand? Like it's going crazy. So I'm just trying to. It's a lot of them. They're fans too. So I can't. What Drake say? I can never get attached to a fan because the ego beaver could be the collapse of a dam. So I can't really do it. I just gotta take a thank you. Just take whatever compliment that come with it.
Word.
And just rock out with that. But I'm just chilling, man. Whatever come my way, come my way. I ain't ducking no smoke neither.
I ain't ducking no smoke. I'm gonna say you're not curving everybody.
Oh
yeah,
definitely. So some get through the gate. Some get through the gate, but they gotta be VIP.
Yeah, you stupid, bro.
They gotta have that wristband.
Word.
They gotta be A1.
I mean, so traveling to different countries that you've been to recently, like what country or city do you think have the finest women?
I definitely could say London for sure.
Yeah,
London definitely has because it's like a melting pot, just like how it is here in the U.S. All types of beautiful women from Africa, from Saudi Arabia, from Paris, like everywhere, like in just one hub. Like London definitely, Dubai has some beautiful women.
Yeah, how was that going out there?
Dubai was different, man.
Yeah.
It's like a futuristic city out there.
Yeah.
In the desert. If you never went to Dubai, definitely go. But definitely Dubai and London. I definitely wanna go. Somebody told me Ghana, December.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be over there.
Where you gonna be at?
For my birthday week. Yeah, I'm gonna be over there.
That's heavy.
It's about to be
I
nuts.
told you gotta come to Toronto, bro. You playing?
Toronto too. I forgot. I never been there, but I heard the vibes is crazy there.
Come
too.
on,
August,
come on, August.
That's what it is.
Come on, August. Carolina
August.
gonna be.
Say no more.
We gonna be over there.
No more said.
You said no more said. The nightlife though, like you said, London's lit. Like, is there nightlife like similar to like out here? Or is it just way different? Like the vibes they be on.
It's similar, same music, same type of vibe. But out here, like where we at in Philly, it's more so people just, they'll dance when they get drunk, but it's more so you get grilled and like you just kind of stand still. Out there, they turn up, they like to dance and just go hard and party like how a club should be.
Yeah, they be off everything out there, bro.
Yeah, going hard. So that's how it's kind of different out there though.
I feel that. Let's jump into the Face of the Future song of the day real quick, presented by MBT Network. If you're listening to us on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, click that subscribe button, click that follow button, and tune in and turn your push notifications on so you can get up-to-date news on every time we drop new content. And we're trying to grow our Discord as well, so make sure you click that link in our bio and the MBT Media IG channel and get all the new episodes earlier than everybody else. The Face of the Future song of the day comes from a rising artist by the name of Chris Patrick. And this single is called 3 a.m. Once again, this is Chris Patrick, 3 a.m. Once again, that was Chris Patrick, 3 a.m. That was a nice little vibe, huh?
It was a nice little vibe.
Mm-hmm. That's the joint when you leave in the club, you gotta play it. You know what I'm saying? You got the shorty in the passage, you just bagged in the scene.
Yeah. No, 3 a.m. is scary hours too.
Facts.
When you don't got nothing situated.
Facts.
Everybody go to sleep.
Speaking of that, Nigel, I got some situations for you, yo.
Wait, before you jump on that shit, I got a question. Y'all ever been, since you talk about, you ever been like waiting up for like a girl to text you, right? And you fall asleep and then you wake up and you see she texts you like to come through and you're like, damn, I missed that joint.
So the call.
I never missed a call.
You fucked up.
I've never missed a call.
Feeling. You never missed a call?
You never missed that call.
Because they call. They call me. I don't. Yo, me. All right. The last time I got the call, I was like, yo, I'm taking a power nap. 20 minutes. Not even up to 3 minutes. Oh shoot, I'm out.
You never overslept or nothing, bro?
No.
You be fiending for it. That's fine. It's like, no,
I go crazy.
He said I can't go to sleep. All right, what was your question? My bad. I didn't mean
I wasn't saying. I was just saying. Nigel. I just been getting a lot of questions about you. I pushing my close friends one time. Girls, yo, who's that? Who's that?
What they be saying?
Yo, who that? Just let him know I'm available.
Yeah, that's him. Usually who they whisper about.
Just let him know. Just let him know that my profession is a rag doll.
Oh yeah.
What?
And it's so
this
crazy.
Nigga saying anything today.
He says anything.
This bull saying
he
anything
say this
today.
right now. It's so crazy, but he don't send them through.
He wanted them type of
That's
bull,
smooth,
bro.
bro.
I sent you the gram.
That's smooth.
Man.
We did one time. I think.
I sent you the gram.
That's about right. So you be having a bunch of them, but you don't ever put the homie on?
I tell him follow him. I give him the IG. I'm like, yo, here.
Oh, all right, that's about right.
You gotta put in a word though.
Yeah, you got to send it to me to let me filter it through. Like,
I tell him all the time.
Let me see it through.
Damn,
I did have one. I did have one shorty I was not going to introduce you to because she's
Why? Because you want it for yourself?
No, because she's holier than thou. She was about to waste his time.
Oh, that's about. Well, it depends.
What you mean?
It depends how she look.
Oh no, she look. No, you see it.
She a good church
You
sister.
said she was too holy, so
She holier than thou. Like
really
when I
buy that?
mean
They be the worst one.
what I mean, hey, I can slide you the gram. She
turn
do
them
look
up.
good. She look good. I'm not gonna put too much in, but she look good. But yeah, you seen her one time. When we was at Rutgers for my homecoming.
Okay.
Yeah, we was in Cadoba. We was in Cadoba this one time. It was a minute ago.
That's crazy.
We seen it, and the funniest thing was like, I watched you come in,
Put your mic closer.
and I seen her face, and I shit you not, I've never seen that face on her before in my life.
What was it like?
She literally went up, down, middle, down, up,
Damn,
down.
how you remember
again.
all this?
Yeah, you got a good
I
ass
didn't even
memory.
peep that. God damn.
Because he wished that was him that she was looking at.
Nah, I don't want her. Trust me, I don't want her.
No,
But
but
it was
the
crazy.
That's crazy. No, but the holier than thou ones, they easy to crack.
He said the what though?
The holier than thou.
Oh, the holier than thou was.
Oh, that's my specialty.
Yeah, they easy to crack.
That's my
Why you
specialty.
say that?
Like if I was back in that life where I was toxic and a chick, came to me like that, like she's uptight,
Yeah.
I could break that ice so easy. That's my specialty. Like, I could get right
It's
through
very
there.
easy, yo. It's very easy. There's two ways you could do it. You could either be Nigel or you could just be. You could just know.
Yeah, no real shit.
What's your go-to line when you walking up to it? You see something you like. You know what I'm saying? What you saying to it?
Damn, it's crazy because I got so many. It depends on the vibe and where I'm at, where I see her at. But the eye contact and the smile get them every time, and then you should say whatever. Wherever come to your mind after that, that's just what it is.
You be like, you healthy? It's like, nah.
Like, damn, you almost look better than me. That's one of my.
he taking his notes. I look at it.
I said that before though. I've said that
That's
before.
about right.
Did it work for you?
Of course.
Yeah, they like that. That's about
But you've
right.
never mind. Actually, never mind.
Never mind. Go ahead. Say what you was gonna
No,
say.
but you've seen my. But you've seen my facts.
I've never seen you like in the.
You never
flesh.
see me in.
I've
You
never
never see me in the scene.
I never
But
seen you
you've
in the
seen me what I
Bro,
get.
I'm gonna be on. I never seen you in the flesh like go up and just bag this one.
Yeah, but you've seen what I
I
get.
seen like the after. I seen
You've
the after
seen-
effect, but I ain't never.
But you've seen what I've gotten.
He had some nice work at his cookout. He had some nice work at his cookout. You know,
I ain't hating.
Yeah.
you know.
That's the homie. That's Moose. You know what I'm saying he done showed me all the.
I never seen him bag a joint either though.
The craziest thing is the people that know
Nigga,
know.
Batman.
You about to be for the corner. He said Batman, bro.
He said, if you know, you know.
You know,
Okay.
you know. That's what it is. Sniper, man. That's all. You know, snipers.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, cause you went to Morgan for a little bit, right?
No, I never met them. I went to Lincoln.
Oh, you went to Lincoln? That's what it
for a
was.
semester.
I thought you was at Tuskegee for a little bit.
You know what's crazy? I went down there just for a visit. I liked it. Then I went outside of the college.
Okay.
That joint was like, what's that movie?
Because you was in Alabama.
Terrence Howard.
Yeah. You
Like,
talking about
look, that
Hustle and
shit.
Flow?
It was so country. I'm like, I don't know if I could do this.
Hustle and Flow?
I don't know if I could do it. I'm like, oh man, this shit is crazy out here. But I should have went to Tuskegee. That's one of my regrets. I never really had a full college experience like just on because I got robbed at it. I literally and figuratively got robbed at Lincoln.
Really?
Yes, in my dorm by gunpoint. That's why I don't really tell a lot of people that. But that's why I stopped going there. And it almost ruined my whole college situation for me. But then I went to Rome for a little bit. So, I didn't finish, unfortunately, but I went right into business. So it worked out for me.
What was that? What was that? I know you say it affected like your college experience, but like what was that experience like? If you want to go into detail about it, like because going to college that's supposed to be like one of the best times of your life. You're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, and that your first semester that some shit like that happens. Like, what was your mindset like?
So like even before that, like it was a great vibe. Like regardless of what happened, but I used to just go to class, go to my dorm, probably go to the cafeteria, mess with the girls, and but I had that shit on every day.
Yeah, niggas saw you and saw money.
At Lincoln,
but,
that's an issue.
But I didn't mean nothing by it. That, y'all know that's just me.
Yeah.
But but Lincoln is kind of, a little ratchet. So, they was plotting on me. and they humbled me real fast. I'm like, oh man, first I was like, man, I'm not going to college no more. It ruined my college experience. Like literally, like this not supposed to happen in college. Yeah. So I tightened up. Then I went back I went to college after a year. I went to Rome. But I commuted. So it wasn't the same. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, man. I wish I went to Tuskegee or somewhere else, but it is what it is,
Was that all that was looking at you for track? Who was you getting recruited by? Because you came You came first or second in the 400 in states, right?
Right. Well, in the states, I was like, I came in second. But that's because I could have really turned up. I hate when that shit get brung up because you know how that shit be. Like, if I did that, I would have did that.
Word.
But so like Temple recruited me before they ended their track program. Westchester.
Westchester been wild.
Yeah, Westchester. I like
Westchester.
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 A couple of their homecomings, they got right. But a lot of schools, recruited me for track, and I don't know if y'all remember Miss Pop. Yeah, English teacher. Yep. She I ain't gonna say she ruined it for me, but she could have bumped. I had a D in her class. I had like a D or something, and she could have bumped it up one point, and it just ruined my my track shit.
I hate teachers like that, bro. I, like because you probably not doing nothing wrong in the class. You're probably there every day, and at least trying probably, and it's like you have opportunity to help a kid out, and they don't even.
I had an opportunity to get a free ride to a college if she didn't ruin that spring. For me, if she could have bumped it, she like, I had to bump up for everybody. I'm like, damn.
What teacher was this?
Miss Pop.
Miss Pop.
I remember her, bro.
What you had her for? English?
English, yeah.
I didn't have her for English.
I remember her, bro. She's
not
a bad
senior year.
Bad vibes.
Yeah.
She looked like an ostrich.
She was across from my homeroom though. She was across from my homeroom.
Yep.
She looked like an ostrich. I remember her now, bro. I did not like her.
Yeah, and it ruined it for me. But like I said, everything happens for a reason, man. You never know. Even
for
though
sure.
You might have think like it was for you at the time, and you might be mad it didn't happen. But everything happens for a reason, for something better. So
he had to be racist, bro.
Probably.
Now the reason. Now that you said that, like thinking back on what happened your first semester, like with getting robbed and all that stuff, did that like prepare you for the limelight that you're in now, like how you carry yourself, what you got to be alerted for, that type of thing?
All day, because you can never be too protected. Like that just taught me like that shit can happen anywhere, like literally. So you always gotta be a 50, watching your back. So I got people around me that know how I like to move, and they move accordingly with me. So it's just like, I don't look for trouble. I play defense all the time. So it's just like, I know how to move now. I just know how to read people's body language, and that's in every aspect, and, just move accordingly.
And how, like, we touched on this earlier, but, like, when it comes to, like, your circle, you saying everybody moving accordingly, like, how short is, like, your threshold for, like, cutting people off now? Like, now that the stakes are bigger.
I got zero tolerance for it, man, because I got a lot to lose. And
if
you still, like, not doing anything with your life, or you got negative vibes around you, I can't have that shit around me, because, whatever's around you, that's what you kind of are in the aspect. Like, wherever your friends are, that's what, you can control that without, to a fault. But, I just move so different, man. I don't have a lot of people around me. The way I move is different. I grew older. I did everything. Like, people think I'm a goody two-shoes type. Listen, I've been around a lot, man. I've seen a lot, and they raised me. I got a lot of lessons. I don't look at nothing as a loss. It's all lesson. It just taught me to, what I learned, what I know now. That's what it taught me.
So let me ask everybody that come on the show, right? With going through what you went through with the show and Netflix and all that, and having this, your IG and shit blow up now, talking about your network with those relationships that you get, how important is it to, one, never burn your bridges, and to keep on building your network to get to where you want to be?
Super important. That's the most important thing, man. You got to just treat everybody with the same respect. Never burn your bridges. Even if something don't go your way, even if it ended off badly, always look the person in the eye, shake their hand, thank you, I appreciate you, whatever, man. You can never burn your bridges because you never know, you might need them in the future.
Facts.
So that's why I thrive off that, because there's been some full circle moments for me where, I've been nice to a person that's on the bottom of the pedestal and they up here now.
Right.
So you never know who you might need. And I'm not even saying that like just, but I'm just saying that it's like just always know like people, situations can change like that. So, just keep all your bridges cool. Pay that toll, pay that bridge toll every time, man. Yeah. Don't backdoor nobody.
Now, that's facts. And I know you said after school, like you went right into business. Talk about like a couple businesses that you run. I know you got your fitness, you got the dealership, right? The car stuff that you do. Talk about a little bit about that. Like what made you get into those industries and start like expanding in that way?
So what I'm working on now, and I've been a trainer for like almost 10 years now. Trained hundreds of people. What I want to do now is the online training and also my fitness apparel for men and women. So that's what I'm working on now. I have an auto shop. Me and my brother and I, we've been open since 2018. It runs itself. And also my other family business is the home care agency. We've been open for 30 years. That's the money maker right there. It's good money. It's a headache, but it's good money.
I work in that. I work in that field. So I work with home health aides are in my building all the time because I work in an assisted living building.
Okay.
So I'm dealing with that all the time, and y'all got a tough job, man. Being able to keep the aides, retain the aides.
Oh my God, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? Pay them, get them to show up to work. Even it's hard. So I know the troubles you deal with working with that
every day though.
Yeah,
every day is something new, man. Because it's a million home care agencies right now.
Yep.
And everyone tries to go for the higher number. Who pays the most?
Correct.
But everybody's not doing legitimate business as well. So that's what people don't understand. So we should try to stand our ground and do legitimate business and just, do what we could do.
Yeah, the character is the most important thing when it comes to that. I mean, Moose's family does the same thing. So, we all know what you do with that.
Talk about that a little bit, because I know y'all touched on it before, like on past episodes. Like, what do y'all mean by like it's hard to like retain like the people in the job?
So like,
who want to go first?
I mean, they all about to say. So it depends on the situation. So it's like, a lot of caregivers, like the reality of it is that they don't get paid the best if you're not a nurse, right? So most of them go for a certified living assistant. Most of them try to get trained so they can get the maximum amount of pay. If you're not a nurse and you're not doing evaluations, you're not getting as paid well as you should. And a lot of them treat it like mall jobs. I'm not gonna hold you. They treat it kind of funky.
Right.
So it's like for them, it's like, all right, I'm only getting paid. I'm not saying this to anybody here. Like, say I get paid $10 an hour. I'm about to. It's only $10 an hour.
I'm not about to wipe some ass for $10.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's how they feel when you go to McDonald's and make 15. So
yeah, they move how they want to move.
Yeah, so it just depends.
Yeah, and the segue off of that, like, the state only pays us X amount of dollars, and then we got to break it down. We got to make it make sense to us. Yeah. So we trying, we trying our best to make everybody,
Yeah, because it's a tough space, man. Because like I said, you got, again, with them being paid what they pay, a lot of them will just call out middle of the night, an hour before they shift start.
Yep.
So you deal with that now. You know what I'm saying? Like we got somebody that's a living or giving somebody 8 hours of care, call out an hour before they're supposed to show up to their
and you
assignment.
can't find nobody else. And the older people don't understand that. They just want what they want.
They don't understand that it's the need for the job is there, but the people aren't applying to the jobs.
Exactly.
And then you have these other companies that are poaching everybody from everywhere else.
Exactly.
This company's offering you 17. I'm gonna go over here for 19.
Exactly.
Or I'm gonna go here for 21.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's like just the revolving door of competition, bro. It's hard. There's a number of home care buildings, hospice companies that come to our building all the time to try and have us provide their services, but you kind of gotta weed out who you can trust and who you can't, because it really comes down to who has the aids that I can rely on.
That's real shit. And
that's what it comes down to.
And I feel like COVID messed a lot of that up, because everybody had the money, nobody wanted to work.
Yep.
Everybody think they could be their own boss, but they don't know that shit is hard. It comes with a lot. You got to keep everything in compliance, and they just don't understand that. And they figure that out, like, oh, this is kind of hard. Now they trying to come back, but they don't want to work.
Correct.
So it's just like, you got to find those good people, man.
And I know you can relate to this too, Nigel. When you find a good aid, you got to do whatever you can to keep them.
You got to kiss ass.
Yeah.
You got to kiss ass. That's just what it is.
Yep.
At the end of the day, people think, the boss is the boss, but really they're the boss, kind of, in hindsight. Like, So you just gotta find that level ground and just make it happen.
Your aides can make or break. The aides are the backbone of our community, bro. Point blank period, because they're the ones providing the care.
Exactly.
So Nigel has some aides providing services in my building. His aides do a bad job. That ruins it for Nigel's company totally in full.
Exactly.
And then you don't even use them ever again.
That's facts.
So that's where the hard part is.
And they don't understand it, and that's why it's a good thing. That's kind of burning bridges as well.
Yep.
Like for the aid, like you gotta always, no matter what you're doing, always do a good job at it. And that's what I've been told from an early age, because you could be in that position of power one day, and it's gonna come full circle for you, and that's your karma. Like now you can't find no good workers, and that's just what it is, man. So always do the best you could do at anything, no matter what you're doing.
How long y'all been doing that for with that company?
30 years now.
Wow.
That's big time.
Yeah.
That's big time.
That's what's up.
Yep.
That's big time.
The fact that y'all still around says a
Yeah,
lot.
yep. So we doing good for ourselves, man, keeping afloat. But I think we definitely got to branch out to other avenues, man. Definitely got to act and make some shit happen, man.
Talk about the ups and downs of like entrepreneurship, because you said like a lot of people when the pandemic hit, they got their own bread and thought they could be their own bosses and stuff. Like people see the stuff on IG, people see like the glamorous shit, but like how it is when you run a business. There's ups, there's downs,
ups
there's
and
dark
downs.
times. Like what's it been like for you just navigating that?
Definitely with that, like people don't post their losses. They don't post, what they got to do. Like they don't post their losses at all. They gonna post the good shit. And people understand that, and a lot of people get depressed because like, damn, how is he getting that? How is she getting that? And don't understand is day and night, 24 hours. Sometimes you're working 24 hours.
Yeah.
So it's just like you got to make it happen. And a lot of moments where you gonna laugh, you gonna cry, you gonna feel good, you gonna feel bad, but at the end of the day, you gotta be built for it. So you gotta find out what you like. So my niche is you should gotta find your niche, man, and work on it. You gotta find something that's a need, a necessity. Like for example, the auto shop. It's 1 million cars. They always gonna need work. So find a necessity that that's gonna make you money and that you happy doing. So that's my whole thing with that.
It's a good business to be in.
Yeah, it's not even just that. It's just I think also sometimes it's like people don't understand what goes into what people do to present that image. It's like if you look at like everybody, like even though I make jokes about it, it's like look at the OnlyFans girls. Like most of them girls, they rent out the stuff that they use. You know what I'm saying? Like they rent out the whips. I'm not joking though. You see girls on a private jet. Most of them girls rent out a space that look like a private jet.
Who cares, bro?
But I'm saying, but it's a point though. But my point is that a lot of these people present the image is that it's not even just about them, but it's everybody. It's the entrepreneurs too. They rent out a Bentley for the weekend.
Yeah, that's
Miami.
facts.
You know what I mean?
Money
So it's
attracts money at the end of the day, but you gotta understand it's a lot of smoke and mirrors out here. A lot of people don't got what they say they got, man, and it's so crazy because everybody try to keep up with the Joneses, and they going broke.
They going broke for sure.
Instagram ruined a lot of people. Whole thing is about them. Like Instagram ruined a lot because they trying to just keep up, man. Just run it at your own pace, and do whatever works for you, man. Because a lot of people got more than a lot of people that think they got something. So
Before we get into that Instagram topic, I got a question. Like, how has it been like working with family? Because people always say don't do business with family, don't do business with friends, but like you have a family business, you do. You know what I'm saying, you guys are successful what you do. Like, what's it been like doing that?
So my family, we not the typical family. Like I got a lot of a family full of entrepreneurs. We help each other out. We really close knit. We don't fight over money. We don't fall out. We put everything in the pot. We bump our heads together to see what we can make happen. So we've been sturdy for a lot of years now. So my family is great with running business. It's not no backdooring or any shiesty stuff going on. So we just keep it tight. We thrive off loyalty. Let me just say that. We're very loyal to each other, and we know what we could do. And it takes a lot of moving parts to move business, and we play that position.
No, for sure. And like as you start to continue to see success, a lot of people they try to move away from like where they grew up, or where do you plan on like staying around, or do you feel like you got to maneuver and shake and then come back?
Hell out of here.
I feel you.
I'm getting out of here.
I feel you.
No, but I've been in this area, Philly, Jersey, for all my life. Like so I'm gonna move to where the opportunities are, where I'm getting the most opportunities. I feel like LA is calling my name. Yeah. I love New York. New York got my heart.
New York got your heart.
I've been telling Mills the same thing about himself.
Yeah.
LA bound, bro. I'm telling you, one day
you gotta move out there, man.
It's gonna happen for you, bro.
I'm about to be out there next week too.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'll be out there next week.
You know what I'm saying?
Get your feet wet out there, man. Shake some hands and just make it happen. That's what I'm gonna just do, man. Because what I want to do, like, that's where most of the opportunities are anyway. So I think I'm gonna make that happen sooner or later. Even if it's for a couple months.
Yeah.
See if I like it or not.
You gonna love it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you've been out there a couple times, huh?
Yeah, I've been out there. Yeah, that's about knowing the right crowd though, because LA can seem
bro.
like assimilation after a while.
For real?
Get
I never
weird.
been out there, so Mills be telling me, I'm like, damn, I gotta get out there.
It's a vibe if you know the right people, but it could get a little weird.
You can get lost out there too. Like,
Yeah, it's big as
lost in
hell.
the sauce, for sure.
Yeah.
And speaking of like facades on the gram and stuff like that, you ever been catfish, bro? You know how on the gram the girls look one way and then you pop up in the person, they look totally
all
different.
the time, man, all the time. But you just got, like you said, you got to take that with a grain of salt because it's a million filters, the makeup, and the angles.
Yeah,
you get it hard and you see her in person, like, God damn, man, shit, they don't look like your pictures. But and they don't understand, like, that's really like. Attraction is the bet. You know, that's what get me.
Yeah,
like that's what get all men, attraction, and then we figure it out after that. You know, if we could like you or not. So like when you don't look like that,
that's a good point, bro.
You know,
that's a good point.
When you don't look like that, then it just mess a lot up. Like you just throw your whole vibe off.
So what was the good point? The attraction part?
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about this conversation because I got a question. Like some people say like, I could be with somebody that don't look good, or just be their mind. Like, do y'all believe that shit?
No. I mean, I feel like a woman can maybe do that.
I don't,
because
to some point, like your girl ain't got to be a dime for you to feel emotionally connected to her and be in love with her that way. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying to pull up on her, like you not like if you out in the scene, like if she don't look good, like are you gonna walk up on her? You gonna be able to get?
If
that
you don't think
conversation?
if you think somebody's dead ugly, then no. You know what I'm saying? Usually, if you usually got to think, you could think somebody's attractive, they ain't got to be a 10.
Yeah,
you know they could be all right.
I don't think women will be with a guy. If a girl's with a guy that she does not find any ounce of attractive at all, she got issue, bro. I do think that she got issue.
What you mean by that? Explain.
Because it's like I don't think that any girl that they date, marry, whatever, there's no way that they're just with them and they're just fully not attracted to them. There has to be insecurity, bro. It has to be.
Some girls like medium ugly.
But medium ugly is not really medium ugly though.
But some people like ugly. Like just people just like there's a couple straight out that they bad, but the bulls they would be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But
yeah, we all know a lot.
But you want to know why?
What?
Because deep down, at the end of the day, they want to be the one that gets the attention.
That makes sense.
No, yeah, that's about right.
I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know.
I mean, think about it. If you think about it, right? If you look at a majority of like celebrities, they all date people that are remotely attractive or they're on the same attraction level for the most part, right? If you look at people who are not like celebrities, most of those people don't date people. Like one person's really attractive, the other person's either average or a tiny bit below average. In most of the relationships you see, you know who's the attractive one.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, my friend.
You're right, but what I'm saying is objectively, you've never ever seen two objectively attractive people together.
What you mean? That's false.
In most cases, it's not.
That's false.
It's not. In most cases, you've never seen two attractive people together all the time.
What do you mean?
There's either really pretty girl and an average guy, or there's a really fine man and an average girl.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I need that elite work.
Like
I need the elite work.
That's what
I need my.
But a majority of people don't do that though.
Yeah, that's true.
But why? Why do you feel that way? What do you mean by elite work?
Shit, I mean, you gotta represent me when I'm on my off days. Like you gotta be like you gotta look like goddamn
Kim Kardashian,
Dom, whoever you want to look like.
Love Kim K.
I'm just
like I need to brag about you. Niggas need to know like, oh yeah, that's his chick, man. She all that blah blah blah. But I just need to look at you, be physically attracted to you, all that. Like I just need that elite work in my life, and you know, that's just.
I feel you, but like I feel like my wife ain't got to be attracted to everybody else. She attracted to me, so I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas think. I think I got the baddest bitch in here, regardless.
No, yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, in most cases, a lot of times, like take your opinion out of it. There's some people that are looking at it and be like, there's one person that's more attractive than the other.
I mean, that's obviously like you said, that's opinion.
I think I stand on the statement. Yes, there are people that want to date, like people that are equally as attracted to them. Like
that's true.
But for the most part. In a lot of cases, it's either the really pretty person, the guy or the girl, and there's someone that's average or below average.
That's true.
You think it's like an ego thing?
It is an ego thing.
A lot of girls are intimidated. They're like, "Oh my god, you prettier than me." So it's just like a lot of girls can't take the attention that I would get, and kind of diminish their whole thing about them. So
it's intimidating.
It's very intimidating.
Has that fucked up like your dating cycle in life? Like,
not really, because I've been the chooser. So like I only had 2 girlfriends in my whole life. So other than that, she's been talking around, but I've been a chooser, and It's been working for me. So so that's all right.
You ever seen any like fake profiles of yourself on IG?
All the time.
For real?
A lot of them.
That ass?
You ever DM
them? That's crazy.
And girls just be sending. I DM them, I'm like, oh, let's just rock out, bro. It ain't bothering me. But girls send me them all the time. You know, like, oh my God, I've been catfished. This isn't
that's
you.
Crazy.
And then they'll hit me with it. What's up, though? I thought it was you all this time. So what's up? I'm really trying to. I'm like, no, I just can't. People's crazy, man. But like, what you gonna do when they want to see you?
That's what I'm trying to say. I never got the catfish thing. Like,
Their Snapchat.
I guess it's like a high to them. Like
it is.
They enjoy the moment of it. Like it's weird.
Facts.
Living off somebody else's like legacy and reputation, bro. That's kind.
It's weird.
People insecure, man. They need that. Like
That's fuck. Because usually it's somebody that don't look anything like you. Probably somebody white or some other race that could never imagine living your life, but is living on the internet
Like
and happy as hell.
Like that Netflix show.
What's up?
You don't remember the Netflix show where they were the one where the guy's like, if this John reaches 1 million likes, he gonna die? It was a catfish. You never watched that show?
Nah.
You don't know what I'm talking about? There was a Netflix show where there was somebody who was pretending to be somebody online, but they kidnapped somebody, and it was like after 100 likes or something like that, they died.
I never seen that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The show with I know what show you're talking about.
Yeah,
they killed the dude in the van.
Yeah, killed the dude in the van.
And it ended up being the old lady.
Yeah, it ended up being some old woman who was bored at home with her husband.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, man.
It was called clickbait.
Yeah. Oh, clickbait. Okay,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Now.
Yeah.
That joint was kind of crazy.
It was.
Because every single episode you was like, yo, it's really him. It's really him. And it's like, damn, it's not you.
The lady was like a teacher or something.
She was she worked with him. She worked with him at the college he was at. That shit was nuts.
Catfish is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit happened.
Happen all the time.
What would you do if you found out like one of your homies was catfishing? Like any of y'all, like your homies was catfishing.
That's weird, bro.
The benefit of.
That's weird.
That's heavy.
That's heavy, but I'm saying
it's a form of admiration, but after a while, it get weird.
And it's a little form of hate. I don't know.
We might have to fight.
It's weird. Yeah, we might have to just fight.
Because it's like, what are you doing with my account, bro? Like, what are you doing with my picture?
Why you want to be me?
Right.
That's
super weird.
That shit definitely.
Fuck, I look like here trying to be Moose, bro.
That wouldn't be me.
I would love to.
Red flag.
Objectively, I would love to be me.
You would love to be you, but I want to be me.
I think everybody would love to be me.
Why?
Come on, great nigga. I'm bearded. I dress well. I can sing.
I'm bearded. That was his first thing
Dark
he said.
skin. I'm fly. I'm alpha. Like, come on. A lot of people would like to be me. A lot of people like to be Nigel. Come on now.
I'm dead.
That's about right. Alpha is crazy.
You said you would fight somebody
if I found out that my man was catfishing me and I didn't know, like, we really have to have a talk. Like,
I feel like you do have to fight. I feel like you do got to fight.
Like, bro, what is going on?
The catfish is where you draw the line.
Yeah, bro. Like, you trying to beat me online. Come on, what's good with you?
And knowing you probably soliciting money. Like, yo, like, send me like $20 for this Uber.
Yeah, cut me a check.
Because now they think I'm broke.
Cut me a check.
Yo, you know who Jake Paul is, right?
Yeah.
He said he could take him in a fight. You think he lasted? You think he
I'll
lasted?
take
On
him.
the
Crazy.
distance?
I underestimated Jake Paul, but he hard. Like, he in shape. He in shape.
Like
I'm never on his side. Like, I'm biased against him,
Oh
but
my
he in shape, man. He got a little something to him. You know, they wanted me to celebrity box. I was thinking about it, but boxing shape is way different.
That's
than
what I'm
workout
trying to
shape.
tell
Like,
this
you
nigga
really
that he's
that's
not
the best.
understanding.
Shay, have you done boxing classes before?
No,
I have.
Okay, then.
I have.
It's different.
But I know boxing
Cardio,
shape
that
is
shit
not the
everything.
same.
Bro,
Not the
training
same.
is different, bro.
But what I'm saying is that I know that I could do it because nigga put us in boxing shape because he trains people that go to fights. It wasn't like I just went and I signed up one day. Like, everybody that I want to go box with, they all be doing fights. They all train.
But it's different when you in there, bro.
It's levels, bro.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
levels.
And like you got to go through a whole fight camp.
Yeah,
that
the
shit,
fight
bro.
camp is not going to be bad. When you get into
What you mean? The fight camp's gonna be harder than the fight.
what I'm trying to say is that when you've been in the ring, even when you spar, the first time you spar, you never ever gonna box right, because naturally when you get in there, naturally your adrenaline's gonna pump. But once you get used to being in there and sparring, you're not gonna go in with an adrenaline rush. You're gonna go with a level
That
head.
shit is hard. Like, it's hard even holding your hands up for a couple of minutes. Like, your shoulders start to hurt. I used to box. Like, that shit is really hard.
The punch ups after
that
them
dude's been
crazy.
in multiple fights, big fights. Call it what you want to call it.
Yeah, I salute boxers, dog. That's the best shape. Like, that's the best.
Call it what you want to call it. Most he's gonna walk you down.
No, he's not. How dare you? How dare you? You
I
don't
love
even
you,
know
my
me.
mans. I love you to death.
He said he gonna walk him down.
Walk who
He's
down?
gonna walk you down,
Walk
put you in
who?
the corner, and you're not gonna know how to get out of it, bro.
That's crazy.
You've never been hit like that.
Yes, I have.
All right.
Like, how you gonna tell me?
All right, bro. All
That's
right.
crazy.
So he said round one.
Round one.
I'm giving him 45 seconds max.
That's crazy to me.
Jake Paul.
That's crazy.
With
to
any
me.
boxer, bro.
That's crazy. Right after
Any of these amateur boxers around the city, bro. Come on, stop. They do this for real.
It's been like a week and a half after Black History Month.
I think you're disrespecting all of them by just thinking you're gonna walk into a ring and beat somebody
No,
up, bro.
I think it's disrespectful that Jake Paul can come in and say that he could box and then boxes MMA fighters who don't have boxing training and tell me that he could beat
That's
people.
true, but
I don't disagree.
He's still fighting professionals.
He's not fighting. There's a difference between professional boxers and fighters, bro. MMA
That I
fighters and
agree
boxers
with.
are two completely different fighting styles.
They are.
Yeah.
They are two different styles.
So him fighting MMA fighters, like put it like this: if he was like, I'm going to the octagon, he does that. That's a different story.
Okay,
You're
so-
boxing
so-
people who don't train as boxers to box people.
So he fought Tyron Woodley. He put you in the ring together. You knocking him out too?
Tyrone Woodley?
Yeah.
Oh no,
All right then. What's the difference?
I think that was rigged.
it
Honestly.
I think it was
was.
rigged too.
Because
So what's
he
the
hitting.
difference?
I don't like that.
It was rigged, bro.
I think mostly all of it is rigged. Even the one where he just took
So
L.
how
I
are
thought
we
that
gonna
was
sit
rigged
here?
too.
So how are we gonna sit here and have a conversation about me getting put in 45 seconds with a guy who rigs his fights?
Because he trains like that for real is what I'm saying.
So how do you know that if it's rigged?
Because you see it.
How do you know if it's rigged though?
You see the
don't.
training.
You don't.
You see the training
you
videos,
could put
the 3-hour
oil. You could
training
put oil.
videos.
You could put oil on somebody's body and it makes it look like you sweat. You could do a little bit of bag drills and then cut off the camera, bro. Nigel can tell you.
That's what he be doing.
Looks at everything, bro. I'm lying,
Look
Nigel.
for everything. No, that's you never know, especially when a check is involved. You liable to do anything. Man.
Who are they trying to get you to fight?
Some other boy that was on season 3 of Two Out the Handle.
Oh man, we have
He
to.
a short boy though, man. But it's crazy. I'm not underestimating anybody because
Everybody got puncher's chance, yeah.
I was the same way. Like I thought I could just get in the boxing ring and just be like, man, they ain't beat, man. They don't got nothing for me. But boxing shape is so different, dog. You
not the same.
crazy.
Yeah, no, I know.
One body shot right here.
I know if I'm
Crumple
getting
you.
into the ring with certified killers, no. Like, there was time. Nah, I seen it. I'm good. But there's no way that somebody's going to tell me to my face a week and a half after Black History Month that Jake Paul's beating me in the ring. No way. No way.
Jake Paul, big white boy, man.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
He's not big.
30.
I'm big too.
Bro, but he a little.
He
bigger
uses
than you, bro.
PEDs. I don't.
Even
I
more
put
reason
up-
why he gonna knock you out.
I put up 275 in the gym, no PEDs. Now, Matt, put me on
Can you
PEDs.
bob and weave though?
Yes, I can.
Can you bob your feet light?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Said your feet like.
It's just feet light.
Stop
bro.
playing with
He
me, bro.
You gotta be able to maneuver in the ring, bro. Like
Stop playing with me, bro. Jake Paul not beating me.
we gonna have to- we
I
gonna have
sit
to-
at
He
205.
say he not beating him. He not beating him, man. I'm standing for my
I'm
boy.
gonna be in your corner, bro. You know
So
what
am
I'm
I.
saying?
I want you to
know what I'm
win.
saying? I
I
told you before the podcast.
I sit at 205. I sit at 205. So me and him can't get into the same weight class. I can beat him, bro.
What you gonna fight at? What's your fighting weight?
I can fight either at 165 or 185.
You gonna cut 40 pounds?
Yeah.
You
gonna be
look
weak.
crazy.
You gonna be
oh
weak,
my
bro.
God. You gonna look like
I
one
don't
of
know.
them.
You should fight that shit
You
weight
gonna
right
cut
now.
45 pounds. You gonna
Cut
be
like
stupid.
You
5
gonna
or
look like
10.
one of the peanuts of the Proud Family. Head big as shit.
Hell
body
nah.
skinny as hell.
Nah, I'll fight it. No, at 185. 185 will be a good shape for me though. If I drop down 185, oh yeah.
185 is more realistic. Not 165.
165, yes. That's
165 is more.
You lose all your strength.
Take out all my muscle. That's my normal weight.
Yeah, but you're gonna be weak. Is the point?
yeah, your punches ain't gonna hit the same.
If you lose 40 pounds, bro, you're gonna
You
be
need,
weak.
you need to chew some gum, get your chin a little stronger.
I do that every day, bro.
I'm talking about
Grow your beard out a little bit more.
so the punches slide off.
Yeah,
and
slide right off. Twist them.
I want to see Jake Paul fight AB first. Then I'll.
Adrian Broner?
Yeah,
He
but
gonna get put
He
by
gonna
these-
get put.
But, bro, that's a real boxer.
A real
That's
boxer.
That's
They be-
that's a real.
No, they lightweight be ducking real boxers though. Like I ain't gonna lie, they
I
be
said
ducking
it.
real boxers.
Have Jake Paul fight Rolly Romero.
Rolly gonna
Rolly
put
hit
him.
hard too. He's just a little goofy.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
He hit hard.
Jake Paul has not been hit by a boxer.
That'd be a good fight.
It would be a good
Who y'all
fight.
taking in the tank? Ryan Garcia.
Tank.
Tank all
day?
Tank
I-
all day tomorrow.
I said it. Ryan Garcia is going to lose that fight because he don't respect the fighters that he fights. Like he don't respect Tank. And the thing is with Tank has respected every single person. Ryan Garcia has been calling out everybody and talks crazy about everybody. He don't respect them. That's why Tank's going to win.
That's gonna be the fight of the decade, I think.
They're going to have 2 fights.
I might go to that fight.
Where's that?
It's in Las
Vegas?
Vegas.
It's in Las Vegas, right?
Oh shit.
It's going to be a good joint.
Y'all think that joint gonna go to the distance? Or somebody get
No.
knocked out?
No, he gonna get put.
I think like 6-7 rounds.
Yeah, I
Ryan
think Tank
hit
come up
canvas,
for the
bro.
kill.
I say round 6-7. He gonna put him.
Yeah, I think Tank.
Not
come up
even
for the
that.
kill.
Tank too strong for him, man.
And he left Canelo's camp and people not talking about that.
Who? Garcia?
Yeah, he left Canelo's
Yeah,
camp.
he was talking about it in his press conference the other day.
That's the biggest thing. He left Canelo's camp and staying with Canelo, and you learning from a power puncher. You can kind of know tips and tricks, stuff like.
That's true.
He got Oscar in his corner though.
Oscar Bernard.
And Bernard Hopkins.
All right.
Oh yeah, Bernard Ryan when it was kind of like different to me. I was surprised.
When is Canelo's next fight? Where he been?
I don't know.
Who is
Does
he?
he have
He's
anybody
fighting.
else
No,
to
he's
fight?
fighting. Yeah, he's fighting Cinco de Mayo. He always fights Cinco de Mayo.
That's what's up.
I mean, I think boxing coming back though. Like you got the bull Devin Haney, he kind of tough. You got
He's fighting Lomachenko.
Crawford.
who's the bull from the city?
Boots Collins. That's his name.
Shakur Stevenson.
He's from New York.
Oh, you said
another one.
City.
Tiafimo.
This city, bro.
It's another one.
I know who you're talking about.
Damn, I just looked at him on
Boots.
Twitter.
Bro.
No, it's another
Boots
boy.
Collins, ain't it?
It's somebody else too.
I know who you're talking about.
Where's Terrence from?
It's not him. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
From like Omaha.
It's
I didn't know him.
Yeah,
damn.
he's from like Omaha.
I didn't know he was from the Midwest.
Yeah.
He just was about to have a fight, but it got canceled because he's supposed to do that shit in
I
Ghana.
know you're talking about.
Hold on, I gotta
Tevin
find his
Farmer.
name.
Not him, but
Oh.
it's one more boy. He's
What's
super
Devin
tough.
Farmer record? He undefeated?
Nah,
He lost a couple.
I
I think so. Yeah,
But my favorite fighter is Errol Spence. That's my man.
Oh, yeah,
they
Spence.
they said they was in talks. They was
Yeah.
in fight. It was
Oh,
in
my bad.
talks to
It's-
fight Bud.
You talking about Jerron Boots Ennis from the city?
No,
from
it's
Philly.
one more. It's one more boy. I forgot his name though. He's super tough. He undefeated too, but he don't get the props he deserves.
You said who's your favorite fighter?
Errol Spence.
Who's he lined up to fight next?
Bud Crawford.
Crawford.
Yeah,
That's gonna be.
Yeah, they both
They
undefeated.
about to
What's the
fight.
date for that?
I don't think they have a date yet.
Not yet.
Lomachenko and Haney about to fight.
I got
I
Haney.
told you, Loma got a chin, bro.
But the
Loma
thing,
got a
but
chin. That's
Loma
gonna be-
is old.
He is old, but he got a chin.
Loma is old.
He can take a punch and he can punch. He's not as fast
The
as he used to be.
key
It's
to
gonna be a good fight.
But that's the thing, though. Lomachenko needs his speed, and I think that because of how young Haney is, he can really adjust to how Loma fights because he fights with angles. He fights with angles and combinations, and people can't stop that. And the thing is,
Yeah.
because of how Haney is, Haney's very agile too. So my thing is, he can adjust to that. And if he fights a really good defensive fight, he could take Loma.
I think he's gonna beat him. I just think he's gonna knock him out. That's all.
Oh, you know, it's not going to be a knockout. That's
Yeah.
going 12 rounds.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm saying. Yeah,
that's
the
going
distance.
12.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you from Philly, man? How'd you? You know I gotta talk about shit. I'm a Chiefs fan.
Talk your shit.
How you feel about that loss y'all took, man? I just gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta ask.
Honestly, after a while, man, like, you know, I root for whoever win me money now with the sports bet shit. Philly always been the home team. And, you know, it hurt. Like, goddamn, we were so close. But damn,
so far away.
I'm so glad it wasn't the Cowboys did something to beat us, though, man. But, you know, it is what it is. We fought hard.
Would have been
man.
embarrassing.
Was you at the last parade when they had it?
Yeah, no, I was yeah, for sure. That shit was crazy.
Wasn't it? That shit was nuts.
Crazy. I
That's one of the
ain't never
best
felt
days
it like
ever.
that.
I remember exactly where I was. I was in class.
Me too.
Watching
Oh,
a
damn.
World War II film.
You
It was in
said
class.
France.
It was at night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was on the day.
How was you in class? It
was at night.
Yeah.
I was at Rutgers.
Oh, okay.
It was-
I'd have shot right down here.
That's what I'm saying. I would have. You tripping?
I had class. It was mandatory.
Oh man.
They're like, you
I
can't
bet
miss
you
class.
everybody that's
It
from
was a
the area
pass-fail
left
class.
that joint, bro.
Yeah, I called out
I
of work
was
and everything
sick.
that day. My whole job didn't show up to work that day.
Yeah,
we was
I
all at
wasn't-
the
yeah,
parade.
That was heavy.
We was all at the parade.
I was sick.
Super heavy.
Yeah, I feel that, man. So I mean, as we start to close out, man, let us know like what can expect for you next. Like, I mean, you had the show. You've been traveling around doing a lot of press stuff, and you was on a couple podcasts. Like, what can we expect next from you? Like in the next like year or so.
Man, just elevation. And then whatever I want to do, like I said, I definitely want to act. So I'm gonna take a couple acting classes. I think I'm gonna move out LA. I think LA. I'm gonna make LA, you know, the vibe for a couple months. But definitely, you know, I'm gonna model and act and just, you know, figure out whatever else after that.
Nah, definitely, bro. So let everybody know where they can find you on the socials, where they can tap in with you.
So you can tap in with me, Nigel Euro, NIGELEURO _ on everything. Let's get right, man.
Where's the Euro come from? I meant to ask you before we close that.
So you was young bulls. You been calling
I know you be
yourself
calling that
that.
shit, but I never really. Where's that come from?
So Euro's crazy. So I was 16. I just got my driver's license, right? So I had a Lexus SC 400 green. It was crazy. That was my favorite car, honestly. You know, I went to go pick up my homie. We had some chicks. I had the Polo one. This Polo was in a crazy style.
Yeah.
The butters, everything. So I
Every
picked him
polo
up.
fit, huh?
So I picked him up. He like, damn. He piped me up. He like, hey, you smell like money. You smell like euros. I'm like, euros.
Said,
So first it was Nigel Euros, and then I just took the S off, and you know, I stamped it ever since then. Nigel Euro.
All right.
Smooth, man.
He gave me
You
that
can dig
jump.
it.
I fuck with it. Y'all got anything else?
We gonna be at the gym. Me and Nigel will be at the gym.
Yeah, I'm in the gym. Which time you said 6:37?
Stay pulled up.
We
See
at
the yard work.
Edge and Cherry Hill.
Yeah, no,
No,
I don't-
on that
I don't
football
let-
workout time.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, I don't let no yard work pass by, man. You know, everything gets me mowed.
Stupid.
You understand me?
Yo, every time the story, boy, I be covering those stuff to the yard work.
Yard work is because you know I keep that yard work too. That's
Got
another
to.
thing. Now people don't really know. Like they listen, man. I ain't gonna talk too much about it.
Yo, this is what I gotta ask you. When's the next, you know what I'm saying, pool party happening, bro? You know what I'm saying? I've been to a couple of them. When we popping it off
Jones
again,
was
summer
looking
about to come.
crazy.
Listen, summer soon. June. I want to say June. I might not have it at my crib this time. I might do somewhere out AC or somewhere that I can fit a lot of people at. But it's gonna be a vibe. You already know. You already know. So
Have it at Oceans at the pool. I never.
That's what I was thinking.
I never
what I was
been to
thinking.
a Nigel pool party, but I was always tapped in on IG to see what was going on.
You
know
gotta,
why.
you gotta
Stories that I heard
experience
coming out them shits and the videos I seen.
I'm on the close friends.
People go there. They in there trying to get chose, bro. They in there trying to get chose.
Yeah,
More
you
than
gotta
that,
watch
they be
your
on-
girl. You gotta watch it. You gotta
They be
come
on
experience
timing.
firsthand, man. But you gotta watch your girl. Your girl act different at my pool party.
what
We don't judge.
What Future say if she at the home opener, if she at the pool party, you know what I'm saying? That is not your girl.
Yeah, it's not your chick. You know, they have fun though. It's a vibe, thing. You know, y'all gotta come through. You know, I'm opening to the public.
Nah, definitely, man. Well, we appreciate you coming on, man. It's been a long time coming.
No
you know what I'm
doubt.
saying?
No
we
doubt.
gonna keep watching the success, keep rooting you on.
Appreciate that.
That's all I got for episode 108 of the Face of the Future podcast. It's your boy Mills.
It's your boy Shane.
It's your boy, man, some moose.
Peace.
Get out.
Oh my God, is that the Faces of the Future?